So, this is just going to be another quick thoughts thing, me getting my thoughts out on the video game industry in general, because this is just another thing that really confuses me that I think needs to be said. So, Activision's newest Call of Duty game, which a lot of people are really liking, that's good. Turns out they didn't have the ability to see your death ratio in the multiplayer. And it was a feature that people were requesting because, people like to see where they're placed in game. And you can see it at the end game screen still. But ever since the inception of the game, players could not see each other's death ratio. And they're out there adding the ability to see your own death ratio if you're willing to spend $20. I don't even really know where to begin with this. And in the long scheme of things, this is a concept that doesn't really matter. You don't really need to see your deaths. And I understand one of the reasons why I think they removed it in one situation. They don't want players bullying each other, kind of insulting each other if they're not doing so well in a game. But at the exact same time, if that was the case, why couldn't they just? And if they're adding a way for you to still see your own KDA, why are they putting it behind a paywall? Why are they putting the ability to see a standard feature that has been part of video games since their inception behind a paywall? So whatever excuse they could be doing, we don't want like the toxicity of other players like getting on you if your KDAs and all that good is kind of BS because you're adding in the way, or at least it's not BS. It's not BS in that regard, but it's BS in the sense of why aren't you letting people just see this common functionality of a function that has been part of video games since forever, except behind a paywall? The reason I'm getting kind of in a stink about this right here and now is because this is just yet another case of if we don't raise a stink now, it's going to get worse. If we don't raise a stink about this kind of mind stuff now, it's only going to keep getting more and more flagrant the things they're going to be able to get away with. And again, I know I sound like a broken record constantly complaining about these things that don't even matter to me. I don't even play this COD. I promised myself I'm never going to buy an Activision game again. And I know there's a lot of people out there enjoying this COD, but for the COD players out there, I highly suggest not buying this bundle because it starts off, oh, well, it's fine. It's just the ability to see your death ratio. And all too quickly spirals into, oh, it's fine. It's just an ability to turn back on my HUD. It's for cinematics. Because in real life, you wouldn't be able to see how many bullets is actually in your gun. And you might be saying, oh, they won't go that far. Well, I mean, 10 years ago, again, had you said that cosmetics wouldn't just be a normal thing in games anymore, that we'd be paying for save slots, that you would be paying for the ability to see your death ratio, you would have been laughed at. So I don't think it's really unfair to say that this has a risk of going too far. But, this is just my thoughts on this. If you are enjoying this game, though, keep enjoying it. Keep playing it. Keep having fun with this game. But I just want to say to be careful, because if you buy this and support this kind of concept right now, they're just going to keep pushing and pushing the envelope to see what they can all get away with. Either way, for anyone out there watching, thank you. Have a good morning, evening, day, or night, and enjoy the rest of your gaming sessions. I'm out for right now, though. Later.